Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. To the start of a new week, let's check in. Looks like we've got some small information to download, and then we'll check in with this night's sleep research. All right. Hope you all slept well. Event week's always took a little bit to get to rest, but not as much as I usually get, but yeah, just a lot of tossing and turning last night. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But I'm at least glad I got my full amount of rest. And yeah, dozing type with 31% more. I don't doze a whole lot. A lot of my tossing and turning is in the end, so last night it's not as restful of sleep as it usually is. But ending the week out with 47 million drowsy power, a full camp, and we've got a mix of everything. 1, 2, 3, and 4 star. Who showed up? Alright, so we got a Houndour and a pair of Ekans. Arbok. Haunter with a new sleep style. Alright. Cool. Another Arbok, Houndour, and Swalot. Alright. This is kind of... I mean, the Haunter's nice, but everything else is kind of anticlimactic. I guess it's because it's dozing sleep really having an influence on the end of the week. I was hoping that would pull in something a little more unexpected. Tongue out sleep. Is this my first Haunter, by the way? No. It's not by a long shot. It's the last sleep style I have from Haunter. It's just been so long since I've seen them, I guess because it's dozing type, that I don't see them as sporadic. I see them a lot more sporadically. And no one's going to be hungry. Reverse psychology. Alright, definitely not feeding any of those hungry Pokemon. I know I usually am the person to want to get, every hungry Pokemon used up, but Houndour, Ekans. I mean, even it would be helpful if it was one that, like, I didn't have already. So, even Haunter I've already got. Yeah, there's just... Alright. I guess. Yeah, I don't want to use any of those other biscuits. I'm good with everything else. So, we'll just leave it at a Houndour. And absolutely, gonna leave the Haunter. Alright, and a good, nice little nudge. Hopefully in the week coming with a whole bunch of electric types that I normally don't see, we'll finally get pushed into rank 50. It's a Rash Nature Houndour. It's a berry collector. This one's got fiery herbs and ginger, and a good mix. Inventory up, skill trigger, helping speed, ingredient finder, dream shard bonus. With ingredient finding up. So, kind of okay. I probably won't hold on to it. and welcome to Electric Week. So, we've gone over the details in this. The biggest thing to make sure that I take care of today is the 50 candy mini candy boost. To really help out raise some of my electric Pokemon and some of the other ones that I've listed to help bolster my Snowdrop Tundra and Lapis Lakeside teams. And we gotta make sure we finish and get that Dedenne incense so we can at least recruit one Dedenne. And thankfully this will be a week where I can just relax and enjoy rest as it normally is because it doesn't have a direct impact on what shows up. Alright. That takes care of really what I want to make sure that I was just highlighting for myself. Grab some additional sleep points. No additional missions there to finish. I mean, yeah, I could have befriended one more Pokemon, but really it would have meant spending 2 biscuits, and I value that more than 1,000 Dream Shards. The Electric Week bundles are there in the store. Just want to clear that notification off. And we did end the week at, I ended the week on Master 3. Did not get extra tasty on lunch, but it was so powerful of a dish at strength, it basically was another 20,000, which between sneaky snacking actually did nudge us over. But I didn't have dinner, just collected ingredients. So that just seemed to work out again. So, time to choose our next research site. We can say bye to Taupe Hollow for a little while. But, now that we're at 40%, really only another 2 weeks. I gotta really spend it where I'm like comfortable with what's here, so taking a nice departure for a little bit will feel good, especially after the last couple of days of recruiting. Thank you, Snorlax, for a good week of snoozy studies. And yep, final strength. A lot of really good cooks this week, so that definitely helped out. Some more handy candy, which will be needed this week. Huh. Doesn't have the little explainer text? There it is. Thought there would be one on the overworld. Though I suppose... That's right. I'm thinking ahead to Raikou research. I can go to anywhere except... It shows it for a Taupe Hollow, but that's not where I want to go. I'm gonna go to Greengrass Isle. Alright. Ooh, new sound data. Like it. How's it going, Snorlax? That's good. I'm good to see salads. And there's actually a couple of Pokemon on there that this should be a fun... That's a fun combination. I've got good stuff for all of that. I just don't know how that translates to salads, but we'll find out. Alright. So, let's look at Electric Week's... Oh, get to Basic 2. So, like later today. I'm going to pick that up. Some biscuits for reaching Ultra 1. Master 1 is Dedenne Candy. So that'll be really helpful, especially with like the candy boost. Oof. giving out biscuits, so I will definitely be making sure to give out biscuits this week because those ingredient tickets will be very helpful. Making sure I use incense every night, which is fine. I gotta use a bunch of recovery incense, doing so much ingredient juggling the last couple of weeks. And cook, and stick to bedtime. Can do. Alright. No additional news. We do have medal for befriending 340 Pokemon and 3,900 Dream Shards. Very helpful, especially when I need to get some candy boosting going on. Yep, and because I made that Inferno Corn Keema Curry, now the only 2 dishes I have not made are 2 salad dishes. And because I collected from Dratini yesterday, got Yatch Berries added to the lineup. And before I forget, because I did have an ask in the comments just to see the full stat layout, of good old 83% Dratini here. Did come in handy to be able to grab some more fiery herbs. And Millie was just helping to kind of push things over the line. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I was out and about yesterday, so got a lot of Pokestop spins. There we go. Good. And I knew you were holding out on me a little bit. Alright, now I've collected from everyone. Now I can swap things around. I did make that just to put together a Green Grass Isle team. But now I'm gonna... this has just been... Whoever happens to show up on my... green grass configuration. That's why I haven't bothered naming it. It's kind of... I would love a couple more team build slots, but... is what we got. But yeah, this is my catch-all for that. Alright, so we want to get Primate on the team. He's going to help be covering berry coverage. I knew that much. Who else we got? So, Weepin' Bell is an ingredient collector, and tomatoes will be fantastic, so that will be a great addition to the team this week. Getting Ivysaur up would be nice, especially because that ingredient finder and honey combination would be real good. It would be more helpful if it was a desserts week, so I might hold off on doing anything with that. And we can leave our good friend Beware on the team, simply for the fact of like that corn is going to be super helpful. And this is where things get fun. Because I can kind of put what I want in that last slot. I could honestly also put in Sylveon, because I have not... I've really mostly been keeping the Wigglytuff because it's just been leveled. But this is also Pecha Berry Collector, and this one happens to also have Helping Bonus on there. And because this is one that I leveled up, it's just as powerful as Wigglytuff's. That might be fun to swap them around, since Wigglytuff is just going to only be getting a bigger inventory. Because I don't think it's going to be difficult to reach Master with that 50% bonus. I can also put something else on that I normally don't. Like work on something else that needed to get some space. Oh, like I had... Where is it? There. What I wanted to make a Sylveon. Because it's 91%, so it's going to have a nice big fat trigger. Because I still need to get this. Yeah, about another week's worth of... A little bit more than a week's worth of sleep time with. I do have it ready for Snowdrop, though, so that's also another reason I might be a little apprehensive. Just to get the full breakout there. Like, because it's got the favorite berries for Snowdrop, it's not that big of a deal. It's gonna also be pulling in additional ingredients, even as a skill specialist. Let's take a look at the other team. This might help me to make my decision. Yeah, because Snowdrop is in a really good spot. I've just got to get... Long press. I've just got to get that Celio to 33. That one another 2 levels up, which won't be difficult. And then that'll be good to go. And Lapis is in a better spot. Weepin' Bell is ready to go to Victory Bell, so I can actually also do that to get started this week, which might be a good kickoff. Because more ingredients is always good. And a quicker time is also nice. So everyone else is pretty good, and I could also work on the Ralts. That's another. That's just boosting, keeping the... That's doubling up on recovery. Alright, let's set that for now. So, I don't have to worry about trying to, like, swap team members around this week to try to finish out any recipes, because it's literally just the Slowpoke grilled pepper salad, so it's like I can throw someone on for a couple of days to get the rest of the fiery herbs. But the Fury Attack corn salad is just corn and oil. And right now, let's see what our team's pulling in. Wigglytuff is getting some oil in, not a whole lot. So, what might be good for right now... Apologies if there's any noise coming in. Some emergency services going through. Let's see who my oil producers are. That's a berry collector. And you don't get oil until level 60. Here's just level 30. You're a berry collector. Put Ditto back on the team? And it's definitely at a spot that I could get it to Ingredient Finder S. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a better one. Oh, and that one's got Ingredient Finder M. Speed of help is down on that one, which is, I think, really what's impacting its overall stats. But I think that will work out a little bit better to, at least between the Beware and the Ditto. That's going to make sure that I've got enough ingredients to go through this week. So, we'll get to that in a sec. Alright, we're doing good on time. I know Mondays are usually nice big long episodes, so I want to be mindful of that. I'm sure you all appreciate some of the longer form stuff, especially the Monday rollover. Okay. So, we got to basic 2. I guess. Okay. Not a problem. Okay. So we will have to go about this. How much? How much am I over? I'm exact. Alright. Mostly for the fact that I've been hoarding all of this. Okay, just wanted to get a lay of the land there. See what I'm working with. So. Oh. Where are my manners? How's the community doing? 44 reports. I'm getting all things out of order. Oh, there you go. Love to see that. Now I'm definitely over. Let's see. Do I have any stragglers? I do. I'm sorry, folks. I would love to get these. But I'm really trying to work towards getting some rank 5 friends. Oh, sorry, friend list is full. I did ask for this a while ago, so this is not surprising. Oh no. Oh well. Alright. It is what it is. We'll get another person on there soon. Alright. Thank you for dealing with my ADHD rattled brain just trying to move around and get all of these things done. Next, I'm gonna make some room out of my bag. And what better way to do that than an evolution? Alright. We now have a victory bell. So now we got a nice 40-minute frequency, and that will be pretty good to carry us straight through to level 50 once it gets helping speed M to get that speed down even further. And then next, alright, so I don't feel bad about that at all. That's fine. We hit level 25, meaning we have unlocked helping speed. It is going even faster. 38 minutes. And it's going to be getting even more ingredients once we hit it to rank 50. Alright. So, it's still got a little ways to go. We got another 2 levels. I can hold off on using some more candies just because of the fact, like, hey, I'm getting 50 boosted candies each day. I will probably have to tap into a couple of my Dream Shard clusters to make it happen, but at the end of the day, that's super helpful. Yeah. And just getting Ditto to 25 would also be super helpful. Everyone else on this team is pretty well sorted out. But some of the other Pokemon that I'd like to focus some energy on, just for that sake. I can spend some energy getting Primate up there, just because, like, hey, it's 89%, and we got quite a lot of candies. But I think the next biggest one is getting this Ghastly to a Gengar. And to get it to level 30, where it will just be absolutely cranking out fiery herbs. Larvitar is also ready to pop over to Pupitar, so I can do those at really any given moment. And then the 93% Shuppet, that'll be good if we ever end up on a green grass with those blueberries. Getting that to 25 is going to be real good too. But still, if we're at 27, hopefully with this week and some candy boosts with some extra handy candy getting dispensed out, I can get that to level 30 and really start cranking on corn. So now we've used quite a number of items. I'll get some Dream Shards back and some Dedenne Incense. Perfect. So Incense 1, I'm going to use some Recovery Incense, and because it's going to be that early portion of the week. Oh! I'll come back later for that, because that's later today. I'm just coming at it a little early. Fun. Got another medal. We're using 11,000 candy. 2 ingredients tickets. That will be helpful at the end of the week. Alright. Got some extra corn for me. Always helpful. Yeah. Because even though now I've made everything, I guess the Calm Mind fruit salad would probably be the easiest thing to make with 3 ingredient collectors, but I don't have a good honey and apple collector. I guess if I had, like, some good Pikachus and Raichus. And also work towards those at the end of the week, too, since I do need to get them leveled up a little bit. But I have not collected enough oil, because I just flipped over from not really having to use any of it. So we'll make the contrary meat salad to start off. I'm going to hold on to those fiery herbs. Because what do I have? I don't think I have anything. Well, in any case, I only need another, what's it, 10 or so? Let me consult. Oh no! I only need to get more oil. So I'm just not gonna hold off on that. Yeah, so I can make the, try to shoot for tomorrow to make the slowpoke tail pepper salad, which is slowpoke tails. Oh, I'm one short. Alright. Maybe not. Getting out of here. Alright. I don't think I have anything that's triggering ingredient finder, so there's not as much opportunity that that's going to happen. But I'll try to hold on to them and see if I can also do some swapping around as the days go on. Yeah, because I only need... You know what? I'm going to make an executive call for now, because I really would like to finish off that one... I'm going to leave Dratini on there. Right, because I don't want... Gengar is faster, but it's getting a mix of mushrooms and fiery herbs. I'm going to leave Dratini on there for a little bit today, so I can try to what do I need to get? Another... No, it's Slowpoke Tails. My apologies, everyone. It's been a little scattershot this morning. Yeah, I just literally need one more Slowpoke Tail. So, I'll leave Slowpoke on there for now. And I'll come back to check in frequently as the day goes on to try to get that, since it's got only a 9 inventory. And as soon as that gets back, just flip it back to Ditto. And then later this afternoon, put on the Dedenne incense. So we'll definitely have a Dedenne tomorrow. Alright. Take another skill trigger, getting us to basic 5 before the episode's done. Alright. And that will take care of things for this morning. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know it's an extra long episode today. Thank you for your patience and putting up with all of my indecision, figuring out what exactly that I needed to do this week. Let me know what you ended up with for your spread this week. Any fun collections, anything that you're most excited about? Let me know down in the comments below. I'll see you back tomorrow for some new sleep research. But until then, sleep well.